Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the microphone on, and we'll turn that music down shortly here, and hopefully that'll get it off of there. And let's see if we click it. There we go. All right, let's get it over to where we need to be, and that actually, I was kind of surprised that music actually fit the right place there. And I still hear music. There we go. Had to turn that off. And welcome everyone. And I just want to say, hey Kate, please take care of yourself. And you can always watch the replay afterwards. Sorry to hear about the puppy jumping onto your surgery area. And hopefully you are okay. Anyway, welcome everyone. Glad to have you all on board. And of course, we started the stream a little earlier there with the kind of foggy foreplay, if you will, of Ragnar steaming. And I thought the music kind of fit there, and I wanted to get that in there. And I thought, hey, just, for the fun of it, all look good. Anyway, welcome to my wonderful moderators. Arizona Snowman is in the house. Hopefully he's keeping cool with his air conditioning now fixed or redone, checked up and all that. Piggy is also here. Wonderful to have you back. Still don't know why you snapped at me earlier. And of course, C&D Boy is also in the house. Welcome, and glad to have all of you moderators in the chat, and thank you for being here, of course. And also a big welcome to everyone, and glad to have you on board today. I'm your host, DrFox2000. You are watching VolcanoX live stream, and we are definitely looking to see what's happening today. Different things, different places. Big news, I guess. Krakatoa calmed right down again. For anyone who needed to do that, had to answer an email. I forgot to answer earlier. Uh-oh. Snap. Okay. Oh, I guess that's what the snap's all about. And let's get into things here, though. Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you all on board. And we will go through with saying hello to everyone first, and then we will go from there. Of course, on the screen you have Mount Etna at 1350 today, Sicily time, and that's what it was looking like. So a little bit of cloud and stuff there, but still the mountain is there. The volcano's not blowing up, so everybody is safe. Anyway, welcome, and we'll start out with good to see you. Mars 2028, and Kevin Haynes and Linda is here. Sophie is back in the house. JB is also here. Welcome, all of you. Trev T made it back in. Nice to see you. And there is Juliet, and of course, we're going to. I guess I give her the cookies. So Juliet gets cookies today, since she was first again. At least I'm hoping she was first. Oh boy. If not, I'll hear about it real quick, without a doubt. Anyway, there we go. Okay, and let's get back to where I was looking here. So we got Juliet. Colin Taylor also here. Oh Mummy of Hamsters is back. Mars 2028, we got you already. And there was a C&D Boy. I just seen something pop off the top of my screen here. Not sure what it was. Might have missed something. Dodger is in the house. JB, Grandma B is here. Going up, Henry Nelson also here. Welcome. Paul Williams also here and renewed his membership. Thanks, Appreciate that, Paul. Going up, Colin Deadman, welcome back. Sarah Miles, also in the house. And going up a little bit more to see. We got Henry, we got Sue, we got Sarah. And that's what I seen going off the top of my screen. That was Paul's renewal. And going up a little bit more, we got JB already. Grandma B, no, we got Kevin Haynes, okay. Looks like a lot of names that are running over and over again here. Again, really nice to see everybody chatting, which is exactly what the stream is for, so it is wonderful. I know Kim Rowdenbush is here, but he's got 3 trucks right now, so he can't answer. Yeah, good. And let's see. He might be done with those. He's pretty quick at things, I heard. Okay, going up some more to see who else I may have missed. And I'm sure there are names in here that I did skip right over, and it wasn't intentional. Did I say Dodger's in the house? Dodger wrote all those people in one shot. He put Dr. Fox, Kevin Haynes, Paul Williams, Piggy, Henry Nelson, C&D, OUF Lux from Luxembourg. Sophie is in there. Sarah, Sharon, Trev T, Pamela Moncure, Arliss. There's a couple I didn't name. Pamela Moncure, welcome, and Arliss, welcome. It's nice. Everything's all in one shot. Lisa P. Frampton is also here. And, of course, Kate, who had to take a quick run out. Hopefully, Kate is okay. And let's see what else we've got here. Going up, we got Sharon already. There we go. And Tracy Bills also in the house. So welcome, Tracy. Tom also made it in. Good to see you there, Tom. And going up a little bit more to see who else we may have missed here. And I'm up as high as I can get in the list, and I see Tetra. Tetra is here as well. Welcome, Tetra. Maui Me also on board. And let's see, we got Linda, we got, did I miss anybody else sneaking in here at the bottom? I heard that good comment. Yeah, okay, fine, Kim. Anyway, OFU Lux, we got you there, and I think we're just about good with names for right now. If I did miss anyone, it's not intended to be intentional or anything like that. It just happens, and you know, yeah, I'm not really good at everything. I try to be, but Wayne, is it Schaffelt? I hope I said it right. And Billy Bob Joe also here. Sasha made it in. Welcome, you guys. Okay, I think we're good with most of the names for right now, and do see a few new ones in here, which is always nice. Anyhow, let's get on with things. What you see on the screen is Mount Etna from earlier today, about 2 p.m. And like I was mentioning before, it looked a little cloudy. If we go take a look at some of the other views here real quick, you can see how kind of foggy and cloudy it is in the area, and definitely doing its thing. So and again, forefront though looks really nice. I think some nice looking trees and probably leaves on there. I miss leaves. Those are things that grow on the trees, which may come next month. Oh, anyway, looking at the other streams, that's what it was like right now, and this is what this scene was like earlier at, I guess that would be about 4:22 p.m. And you can see right over top of the volcano. Looks like it's actually raining over there or something, but that's what we were seeing. And then we have the one more view here from the other side kind of thing, and it shows you that as well. Same kind of thing, lots of clouds, haze. This camera needs to be cleaned, but I'm sure they'll get to it eventually. Let us take a trip from here over to good old Iceland, and let's show you a nice and sunny shot of Ragnar. And there it is. For those who are not familiar with this style of photo here, these are still cameras that they have set up since there are no more live cameras at the location there. And this is, of course, one of the still cameras still looking at Ragnar, and you can see it there. And of course, it's sitting in Geldingadalur Valley, and that flow, Geldingadalur, ends right about here, and it goes down into Nathagi, down on the bottom right-hand side. For those who are not familiar, if we slide over, you can actually see the walking trail fairly well today. And that trail goes up here somewhere. Hard to see in the background, but that's where it is, and not too bad. In between clouds, it wasn't a bad day there. Looking at what they've got, this one, of course, is more real time. And as we back up to something where we can see a little bit better, there we go. You can definitely see there's people down there enjoying the views, and obviously there's vehicles and stuff like that too. So pretty cool, pretty awesome. If we slide over a little bit and down, we can see the berm on the end here of Nathagi Valley that really never held any lava back because the lava stopped just short of it. And that is where it stayed for now. Hey, MT Coal Forge also in the house. Welcome. And where is Lucas Snow? Yeah, we haven't seen Lucas yet. I'm sure he'll be along here somewhere sooner or later. All right. Nice rocks. Why, thank you. Those are lava rocks. Oh, a little bit of fun. And that is what it looks like down. Oh, hang on. That's a taco. That's not what you're supposed to see. Oh, hey, there's that darn taco again. How'd those get in there? All right. I don't even know where that is. Hang on. Let me get back to it. That is not the right photo. Something went wrong there. Oh, I see what happened. I had to redo this thing again today, and everything is all over the place. I got most of the stuff in the right spots, but anyway, let's head over to the Rumble chart. Yeah, you leave those tacos. Tomorrow is Taco Tuesday, not today. Well, some places you guys might be close. Andrew, welcome. I'm hungry now. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that subliminal messaging for Taco Bell. And no, they're not paying me for it, darn it. Anyway, there's our broken chart, and as we see, we are missing a whole bunch of data, and it is unfortunate. We should be over here somewhere with our data, and we're missing what, 1, 2, and 3, at least 3 full days, if not a fourth, without even a partial line in between here. And there's what we're seeing on the one just above it. I noticed that big quake in there on that one, but let's go down to the one for Grindavik and see how that one fared. And that will give us a fairly good idea of what may be happening. And that is the one right there. Let's see if we can line that up just there. Perfect. Okay, so as we noticed that one spike, and now I'm seeing down here that we have at least 6 spikes in here. So we do have some earthquake activity. Are those what are those tacos a hit, you're dropping that Popocatépetl as something. No, don't even talk like that, Mars 2028. Don't give people ideas. That's not, there is no hints. That was accidental. But if you want to get me some, you can. Blue fuzzy caterpillar. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And speaking of blue fuzzy caterpillars, we do see this is Grindavik, so that's down just south of it a little bit. And we can have a peek and see what's going on there. Let me get to the right map here. Whoop, this one, and click here. So yeah, this is the map I want to be on. I'm going to zoom out first so we can see the entirety of Iceland. And first, we're going to take a sneak peek way up in the top. We don't see anything all the way out. And we will get to all that stuff down on the bottom here shortly. Let us just take a look and see what's happening up here. And we have a little group of ones here. 1.1, 5.6 kilometers down today from 4:30 a.m. And let's see, here's a 1.0, 9 kilometers down from today at 3:03. And this one here, 8.2 kilometers down for this 1.0 from 2:14. So they're all about an hour apart, but they're just off that island, and kind of neat to see. But I don't think they're going to be any kind of a threat to anything. Let's go over to Ascha, and I didn't see anything here at all on that. Well, I don't see any spots. No spots. I cleaned my glasses, so no spots. And we don't see anything on this particular chart in Bardabanga or Grimsvatn. And we will take a look and see what we have down at Ketla. Nothing. And Hekla, still don't see anything. And looking up here, we don't see anything happening up there according to this map. But when we get down here, we do get some stuff. And we'll start out here in the water, since that is kind of the place to be, I guess. We'll start with this 2.3, 10 kilometers down, 2:11 a.m. on that one. The 2.0 is 7.2 kilometers down, 9:33 a.m. And there was another one over here somewhere, if we can find it. 1.4, there it is, all by himself. You must get lonely out there. Welcome Banana Puss, and this is only 1.1 kilometers down. It's a 1.4, happened 1 minute after 12 noon. So interesting. And zooming out, trying to find those other big ones up there. Okay, 2.8 and a 1.4. Let's have a look at the 1.4 first real quick. 8 kilometers down, 10:05 a.m. today, and 1.4 in magnitude. Then of course the other one here is this 2.8, and that one's a little shallower, 2.6 kilometers down, and at 9:50 a.m. So things like that make you go, all right. And of course that is on the Rikens Ridge, or if you want to call it by its other technical name, the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, if you want to go by that. I don't know where one ends and the other begins, but it's all part of the same course. This 1.0 was 5.6 kilometers down, 2:11 a.m. Yes, Piggy, you can have tacos today. You're allowed, and that is okay. Okay, let's zoom back out. I was trying to figure out what Tony Flabby said. I didn't get it. Welcome, Tony Flabby. And it was my cleaning my touch screen. That'll do it every time, Tony. You're supposed to do that. Turn off the phone first. Let's see. Cananaska's country also made it in. Good to see you, as well as Gura. And welcome on board. DJ Puff the Third also here. Good to have you guys joining in. And let's take a look at the rest of the Reykjanes Peninsula. Of course, those who aren't familiar with Iceland, this is the city of Reykjavik, and that is the capital city. And of course, when we look here, we've got Keflavik Airport, Keflavik, Reykjanesbær, and Yardvik are the areas up there. And of course, down here where we see this 2.2, this is Grindavik, and that is the Blue Lagoon and the power plant right there, just so you have the lay of the land. And let's check out what we see here with this 2.2 and the 1.4. We'll take the little one first, and that is 4.5 kilometers down. Happened 24 minutes after midnight, and 1.4, of course, magnitude. And this one here, 2.2, which is 5.5 kilometers down, happened at 11:47 today a.m. So early risers, and that's all cool. Now, I don't see anything in here on this side, and that is a little disappointing on this map. Of course, Geldingadalur is right in here, so this is where our Ragnar would be sitting, right there, and we're not seeing anything on this particular map, but we'll take a look and see if there's something else on the other ones. And let's zoom in, see what this 1.6 is doing right here, and how far down. 4.6 kilometers down, happened yesterday at 1932, so not too worried about that guy. And let's see, we're gonna go to the other charts here and have a look, because I'm always curious. Oh, I see a new one out there I didn't catch, or this guy here. We had one here just the other day, so that I think was over on this side though. And that is 6.6 kilometers down, 2:50 a.m. For that one. Let's go over to the other chart here, and I hope that's going to work for me. Transferring, yep, I hope so. Still set for 3 days, yes it is. And that should be good. So that one left a lot to be desired, because I know there were some other quakes out here, and I just wanted to see what was going on. This, of course, happened, that was yesterday's, from 1957, right in Asja, and this is also from yesterday at 22:47, and we probably missed that because those were, yesterday was Sunday, of course, and the stream would have ended a little earlier, and we didn't see them. So, zooming in here, we see a couple really little ones, 0.5, 7 kilometers down, 7:57 a.m., and then he has a friend, 0.3, 4 kilometers down, 7:54 a.m. So, that's what we've seen there in Asja, and I'm wondering if that other chart is, or map is kind of behind a little bit. And this, of course, Bardabunga area, and we do have one here, 0.9, 8 kilometers down, and that was from yesterday at 2200. And fresh one here, a little fresher anyway, 9:55 a.m. today, 2 kilometers down, 0.5. And this other one, I think we got this one yesterday, 0.9 from 1653. So Not too bad. And then we had a couple more out here. I don't believe these were in yesterday's either. And this is probably just ice flow movement. And while 2 kilometers down, it's got to be pretty thick ice there if that's the case. And that was at 21:15 yesterday. And this other one here is at 0.5. It is 4 kilometers down, was from 22:08. And again, that looks like part of that ice flow coming down here. So glacier is moving. And of course, this guy here at Katla, we did not, I don't think we've seen him. 21:12 was the time from yesterday. 1.3, and that's okay. We will leave him be there. Here's a little straggler by himself. A 0, 2 kilometers down, 2:54 a.m. And again, not on the other map. This guy here, 0.9, 7 kilometers down today from 8:08 a.m. This would have been from yesterday at 20:21, and 1.2 was the strength for that. And let's zoom back into our valley and see what this one says. And yeah, we do have a couple of little quakes in there that didn't show. This one here from yesterday, 17:42. I think we got that one though, but this one is in. This is Meridalia right here, and this is Geldingadalur, and Ragnar sits right there. And this is a little guy, 1:42 a.m. .0 and 5 kilometers down. I always wonder how they measure zeros. Oh boy. Anyway, that's kind of just catching up there a little bit on that stuff. We did have this guy with a 1.4, so we know about him. And just looking through here, I don't see anything else in this little swarm that is really new. Most of these are from yesterday. I do believe we have them. And I don't think I see too much else. There's a couple of little ones here that didn't show up on the other map from 11 minutes after midnight, 1.10. Very, very small. This is a 0.2, 7 kilometers down. 8:42 a.m. on that guy. So that's about it. And then this does show those other ones out in the water here. 2.3, 10 kilometers down. But this one doesn't show the other ones that were out here. And that is odd, you know. Like you'd think you'd see them if they have them on the other map. And makes me just wonder. But hey, it is one of those things. What Sanger taco or Sanger is okay, as like a taco. All right. Mag 0. Sure, Doc's map is broken all the time. DJ, be nice. It's not my map. It's Iceland's map. And it's, well, you see the comparable differences, and that is what you got to look at. And always question why, because that is important. Anyway, that is what we're seeing there. And in science, that's the way we do things, right? If something doesn't work right, you ask, what's going on? You ask the question, right? Okay, sits in corner. Why are you sitting in corner? But what is a, yeah, something like a taco. I don't know. I don't know what even what tacos are like. Anyway, this is the other one that you guys can always go to and take a look at. And this confirms the same two that we've seen there. But they do have a bunch of little ones going out right here that I didn't notice on the other one. And that's a little odd. From today, 1219, 0.09, yeah, really small. 0.6 from today at 208. So again, missing off of the other charts, and glad that they picked it up anyway. So this is awesome. 0.32, 5 kilometers down, and that was at 10 minutes after a lunch, or 12 noon, if you will. And that's kind of it. There's a couple other ones in here. You guys can always peruse those on your own if you like. But that gives you a pretty good general idea of what we had on there. And that is not bad. Okay, let's see if we can find a volcano to throw you onto, not into. And this wasn't the one. I was just going here for to copy the music thing and see where we're going to plant it. No, that one isn't going to show anything. How about I go here? That ain't going to work. Let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of... what do we want to get rid of there? There. But we want to go to the other scenes of that and see what we've got. And again, I have to try to find things because it's totally rearranged again because of having to restart. Okay, this one is buffering again. There's a better shot. I think I am going to leave you on Fuego here for the break, and we'll see if we can pop our music in, and hopefully that'll play. And okay, I'm curious, is the music on right now, or can you guys hear it, or is it still off? I've lost contact with the drilling rig, DrFox. Okay, what are they on one of your black ops? Shh. Trev, no. Sophie says music is on. Okay, so the music is on. All right. That's excellent. And I am going to go for a break here shortly. For those good people who have joined the stream, and if you have not yet actually hit that like button, please help us out, and that would be really awesome. Piggy is swaying to the music. All right. Take it easy, Piggy. Remember to like and subscribe. That's always important. And for those people who have not yet subscribed, if you feel that we've earned it, by all means hit that button. Make it from red to gray. And don't forget to hit the bell notification while you're there. Welcome, Bloxy Man. Good to have you back on board. And let's see, we got Tony, and yeah, the music is low. All right, well, I'll turn it up. I'll crank the tunes, and you'll be rocking out in no time. And anyway, I'm going to go for that break. Don't go away, you guys. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and you are watching a VolcanoX live stream. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the microphone back on. I am your host, DrFox2000, and yes, this is the VolcanoX live stream. DJ Puff, I'm surprised you didn't hear that before. And Tetra, where the heck are you gonna get your yogurt from? Oh, hang on, not yogurt, Yoda. Yoda? Oh.
Ooh, how do Yoda? This is not the volcano we're looking for.
Let's find the volcano that's got some lava, you guys. Yeah, Yoda. And thank you. Tony Flabby, thanks. Paul Williams, thank you. Sue Hayes, I'm not saying that. Okay. It's all fun. We like it. And Tetra, no, I can't turn myself into a pretzel anymore. No, a yoga, sorry. Oh my god, that was creepy. Okay. Use the force, Tetra, use the force. You all can talk about Yoda. Yeah. Oh, please enjoy your yoga. Yoga. That's, I guess, slow moving stuff. May the force be with you. Yes. And we hope the force is. Anyway, looking at what we've got on the screen, of course, that is Popocatépetl doing its thing. I wonder if the other one is still buffering. Yeah, apparently it loves to buffer. I don't know what the heck is wrong with it. It buffers and buffers and buffers. And then they get commercials, and then it comes off of the commercial, and it just sits there and buffers again. This is another one that's just buffering. But there we go, and that is Fuego, and Fuego isn't doing too much right now, so that's all still okay though. And let's have a look at the other side of Fuego, and that view is not going to work. We'll put it, well, we won't put it there. We'll go to this shot here, and that is our volcano Tolica. And that is down in Nicaragua, a little bit further south from Mexico and Guatemala, of course, where Fuego lives. And that is the scene there. You can see that we do have a little bit more gas coming off of Tolica, which is really interesting. If it's weak, you're going to experience buffering. What? Dr. Fox is not having a weak internet connection. We have a very steady and sturdy internet connection. If you're experiencing buffering, check with your local ISP and find out why. I know I'm mixing my science, sci-fi. Oh my God, don't mix your sci-fis up. You'll end up having the... What is that? Oh my God, I can't even think of it now. Battlestar Galactica is going to pull into the space docks for Star Trek, and then we'll really have stuff going on. Hey, and you're not even sharing with us, Piggy? Come on, muffins? Ah. Next volcano, I don't know if this is a current picture. It doesn't look like it. It looks like from more than 5 minutes ago. It says the 24th at 00. Oh, I was right at midnight is when they took it. So something wrong with that camera again. But still a nice shot. And that is a Messiah volcano, also in Costa Rica. No, not in Costa Rica, Nicaragua. And there is the other one, San Cristobal. And it is not visible, definitely behind those clouds, and we can't see its royal peakness today. So let's carry on. We'll see what else we have for volcanoes. Going to pop over to the Azores real quick, and we'll have a look there. I should be able to find those here somewhere. Azores. There they are. I found them. And there we go. The lights of Pico Island across the strait, 18 kilometers away from here. And that's what we're seeing. And of course, our little cove, everything is still intact. And we don't have any really good live streams. I can throw this full screen here and hit play, but I gotta get the right. No, that didn't work either, did it? No. Let me see if I can find a better way of doing that. No, that's not the right one. Well, you see most of that screen, and that is pretty good though. And that is what the day looked like out there at the Azores. And again, today the wind is blowing from the west to the east, whereas yesterday we had it coming from the east to the west. Hey, Leo Carlson, welcome. I'm glad to have you on board. And let's see, did I miss anybody else sneaking in? I think we're okay. It did look like they had a really nice sunny day there, though, and that is pretty awesome. At least a little bit of better weather than they did before. Yeah, so that's kind of it for that one. And we will leave that be. We'll go to our next thing here, of course, and that is our wonderful map. And they indicated a couple of earthquakes on here. And again, this is really hard to pick out the newest ones, but they're usually the ones that are flashing. And that's what we see, a 1.6 there. If we slide this whole thing down a little bit, and we can see what they had. It looks like on here, they're indicating 2 earthquakes today on St. George, and I will probably agree with that one. If we go to the other map and have a look there, well, maybe I won't agree with it anymore. They've got a couple other ones registered, and there's St. George there, but there's also here 22 hours ago a 2.2 on the other island here. Boy, I can't remember the name of it. It'll come to me though eventually when I don't need it. Just wanted to see here. So 1, 2, 3 according to theirs, and it was a 2.1, 2.0, and a 1.5 according to that map. And just have a quick look here, and yep, we see a 2 there, and possibly this one as the third one. So that's what we're seeing, and it looks like it should. And so if we go back up to that map and zoom in a little bit, and we'll see what they've got to say for themselves. Actually, they're showing 4 on here, which is really weird, unless one just came in while we weren't looking 10 hours ago, 14 hours ago, 2 hours ago, and 23 hours ago. Okay, we're missing one of them. We got that 1.5. 1.2 I think wasn't on the list. This 2.1 and a 2, we had those. So this is a straggler we don't know about, but that is what we're seeing there. And I want to slide back down to the other island here and see São Miguel is what it was, and that was 22 hours ago, 2.2. So gives you a pretty good idea of what they've got going on in the area. And again, this one here, if you want this wonderful map, let's not do that. I'm trying to copy the link so you guys can have this, and there you go. Just pasted it in the chat, and in case you're interested in that one instead, it does have wonderful stuff on it, so it does help you out for locally there. All right, let's carry on. So that kind of covers that up there in the Atlantic. Let's go into the Pacific, and there is Merapi, and Merapi is looking awful quiet and comfortable. We do see a little bit of steaming or smoke coming off the top, and I think we do want to try to grab that. I had to redo a bunch of things here today, so I'm going to try to see if we can make that a little bit bigger on that one single shot, and hopefully this will work. Let's see, right about there, and we can make that one a little bit bigger since the quality is fairly good. And yeah, there is your shot of it, and you can see up in the top here, that's where it's off gassing a little bit, but not too much. So cool. Nonetheless, not making anything violent right now. If we go back in time a little bit, we do see some eruptive points, but they weren't always all that great. There was poor visibility, and I'm just trying to get to the front of that one there. There was little dribbles coming out of this thing all night long. It kept the fires burning, and let's see. Yeah, right about here is where it kind of took off a little bit and did a little more than usual, but again, you're not seeing as much of that wonderful lava being tossed out of there. What we're seeing more of, it seems to be, is cooler material that just like rocks and well, it'll be hot lava rocks, but doing its thing. Wobbles. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. The home fire's burning. Anyway, a little bit of bacon in that particular scene, so that is pretty cool and pretty awesome. And wow, yeah, a little more than I thought. That is nice. So to see it coming down. And let's back up a little bit more, see if we find any really big ones there. That was about 2 hours and 40 minutes ago, by the way, just so you have that in case you're looking or want to go there to that site. And here's another one of those, and yeah, a little bit of bacon coming down there too on that one, starting out fairly high this time, which is kind of neat to see. I blocked that guy, Linda. Oh, and DJ, he is a flat. You blocked that guy and he's a fake? Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know what it is, what's going on. Okay, home fries. No, something going on here. I'm not going to worry about what's going on there. That'll be okay. You guys figure it out. Daryl R is in the house. Welcome, Daryl. One of our Daryls. Hopefully we'll get our other Daryls back. Okay, Dr. Fox, it's a clickbait guy. Okay, I got it. And Tom Truelove also made it in. Welcome, and glad to have you on board. Roll out the Daryls. Yeah. Yep, the barrel of Daryls is what we got to get filled up again. Anyhow, that is kind of what we had for wonderful Merapi, and not much we can do with it for right now. This is this is one of their other scenes. Let's see if that one will show up. If I have the right cut for that, and just to make it look a little better. Probably not. No. Nope. Yeah, it changed everything on me again, so it doesn't surprise me. Okay, why does it keep moving me back in the wrong spot? As soon as I click something, it takes it and opens it up in a different place. Okay, I give up. We don't like that page. We'll turn them all off. Well, only if we can find them. Hey, what happened? They all got turned off. Now let's see if we can find the other one. There we go. Back to that. All right. That, of course, Merapi. Let's take a look at what we got over at Semeru and its friends. And, of course, they got Semeru on here, as well as Krakatoa and Leolotok down on the bottom right-hand side, full of clouds, and Cinnabung over on the bottom left. And those are the volcanoes there that have been doing things. And Semeru not as much. Krakatoa has been very active the last few days, but has really died out as far as the levels of things are concerned. Phil Hagen, welcome. Glad to have you back on board, and glad you like what you're seeing. So anyway, that is kind of what the day is bringing for them there. As soon as I can get onto that, we do see a little bit of plume come out of Semeru, which really doesn't surprise me. We do still see Krakatoa off-gassing, and one of the comments yesterday was in here, they'd love to see a satellite shot of what it looks like now, and I would too. I would really like to see it. If you guys do want to go take a look at GeoHub's latest video that he had out today, and that was a pretty awesome thing about Krakatoa that he had on there, and I kind of thought, hey, that's pretty cool. And he showed where some of that lava was flowing and stuff like that. So not sure if I still have that Krakatoa map on here. Where is it? That'll be the other one. Oh boy, I probably ended up getting wiped out here. I'll have to take a look and see what I can do to find that. But yeah, that one was showing where everything was, and unfortunately right now I don't have that because I got removed it. If you can though, or want to, you can always take a look on the USGS site, because that's what they've based it off of. And I'm trying to find it real quick here, just so I can get to it and find a Krakatoa. And let's see if I go there. Should be in this one. Yep. So there's this is Java right here, the island of Java in the Philippines. If we zoom out, you can see the Philippine area, and we zoom in a little bit, and we did have this here at 4.5 at 11:04 a.m. their time, and not sure what's going on, but Krakatoa is right in here, and if we zoom in on it, you kind of get the idea of what's going on and where it is. Now they were saying that the flow was coming down here somewhere, and that this is actually built up now. So it would really be interesting to see what the differences are from this to what it is now. I think it'd be awesome. Oh, Mummy of Hamsters, welcome back. I'm back. The boss just popped in. I shut down my phone. She busted me anyway. She made me show her what I was watching. She is going to she's going home to watch and subscribe. You've been busted, oh Mummy of Hamsters. Oh, hopefully she is liking that kind of stuff. Anyway, that is at the west end of Java. That's where Krakatoa is, and it's somewhat relieved of duty there now as far as the amount of lava that's coming out. The other thing, just note here, you see how steep this is, and of course that island being way up, and the abyss down here, this of course is subducting underneath all this land, pushing this up higher, and that's what's going on there. So part of that is of course causing volcanoes in the process, as we have, you know, subducting material pushing or pressuring lava up and out as it's going through its process of renewal, if you will. Okay, looking at the time, let's see if we can find other channels. Nope, I'm not going there. They don't have that to all on yet. I'm going to see if I can find that guy real quick here and just do a real quick refresh. No, to all meditation doesn't, and we do have to all, but it is from Madame Rutsa, and we do appreciate that though. Not a bad looking picture today, and there it is, and we'll put her banner on the screen, of course. Copy, remove, paste, and there we go. So that is on Taal, and looks like really calm water down in the front, right in here. Nice looking, pretty awesome. A little better day there, I think. Not as windy, but you can see there's some wind over the lake. So pretty awesome that way. Okay, and I will leave you on this one as soon as I can go back here for a second. I'm going to go to the Italy shot for a second and actually grab that sound file and copy it, and then I will go back to Taal and stick it in there. We're going to have Taal music. I know. Funny. Very funny. What a funny guy. Paste Taal music. There we go. So we're going to leave it on there while I get ready for my break. All you good people, if you're in here, if you have not yet hit that like button, please, now is our chance to get it up over 100 real quick. I want to know who number 100 is. Let's see if we can get 4 more likes in there and get it happening. Also, if you're new to the stream and you haven't subscribed yet, please do consider subscribing if you feel that we've earned that. Anyway, on that friendly note, I'm your host, DrFox2000, located here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, far, far away from any volcanoes around. And I guess the last Canadian volcano erupted some 2,500 years ago. I was actually trying to do some research on Canadian volcanoes, and most of them haven't done a darn thing. We don't have anything that's really active. Anyway, that'll be good. So, okay, let's see if those likes go up a little bit. That would really, really be cool. It is time for my break. I will be back in 5 minutes or so. And then we will have a load of bacon seeds. We got a double load today of bacon seeds. So keep smiling, everybody. Not too much food fighting, and we'll all be good. And I think we got everybody. Oh, Dinkle Storm Chaser, welcome. Glad to have you on board. Okay, I'll be back. See you soon. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the microphone back on, and I will see if I can turn that music off. And it's probably going to go off when I change here, but I may have to change back. And we'll see what happens. So, oh yeah, it did quit, and my screen went blank. Okay, now I got piggies. All right, there we go. Bacon seed time, and welcome back to all of you, and glad that you're on board. You're watching on DrFox2000 VolcanoX live stream, and I guess I have a thing for docs. Lisa, calm down now. And anyway, let's see if we can find the beginning of my bacon seed parade today here. And we do have a few of them on the go. So there's, of course, our first one. And love the ears on these guys. They could fly with those ears. And awesome. Wonderful to see. Okay, and here's some more big ears, and these guys are having a little bit of fun, I guess, and looking at what circle of life circle of a pig. Yep, you become bacon seeds, and then you get bigger and you have fun. And here we go, some more wonderful bacon seeds. These are all red ribbon types, you know. Red ribbon piggies, and that must be relatives of piggy. And pigs run by what? AMD Athlon. Okay. I thought that Cumbre Vieja volcano was the most savage of most volcanoes. Tetra. That's actually very, very small in comparison to what some of the big volcanoes can actually put out. But we'll get to that. I think what I'm going to have to do for maybe tomorrow's show, we'll work on that, and just to give you a little bit of size comparison, what things were like. Anyway, next bacon seeds, since I said we got lots. These are all blonde-haired snufflers, and they're packed up there sleeping. And I'm surprised that these guys sleep wherever they want, plywood sheets, wherever. And of course, one snout sticking up. That is pretty awesome. And let's get to another one here, and that is, oh man, that's a cutie. A little fuzzy, I don't know, is that an Irish pig? He's got kind of reddish hair. Do they have reddish haired pigs in Ireland? I'm just kind of curious. I really don't know. Got the key. Oh, who got the key? What's going on? Don't be getting my key. I have enough trouble with people stealing cookies out of my van. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a pig. Yeah. And here is, I guess, this is to let you know that unicorns are real. Oh boy. Key to the city. JB. Wow. Which city? It's a unipig. That's it, a unipig. Wow. Okay, and next one. This guy is a snuffler. He's just finished eating something and forgot to wipe his mouth. But boy, is he fuzzy. And he's squishing that other piggy right under his hooves. Trotters. He's squishing it. Stop stepping on it. Okay, and here's 3 more little ones, and they are definitely looking at the camera. They look like they are about to charge. I'm not sure what's going on there, but pretty awesome. And let's see, here's another little cute setup, and that'll get you purring. And they look happy. They look happy. And we will get one more in here. And that is it for today's bacon seeds. And I thank Piggy very much for hers that she always sends. And thank you kindly, Piggy. And Barbara Dinkle Storm Chaser actually sent the other ones. And I thought, yeah, what the heck? Well, I'll throw a few extras in there. And that is, good stuff. That one was crispy bacon. Ah, crispy bacon. That's how it works. Okay, on that wonderful note, let's see what we have at other places, and we will, yeah, it's a little pig pile. We'll move along here and see what we've got out at, where's this? Sakurajima, Japan. And of course, we see Sakurajima. Our boat is docked. Oh, hey, the boat is docked. I almost forgot. I do have one more bacon seed that we want to show here. And since that boat is docked, you guys can go down real quick. I know Piggy did it, and she ran down and she got herself the ice cream. Okay, so you guys better hurry up before the boat leaves. Yes. The Piggy even got the ice cream, so hurry and get your ice cream before the boat's gone. All right, and yeah. Hey, see, there we go, and the boat is right in there. I'll point to it here. Give me a second. Gotta find it. There we go. Oh, hang on. The boat is left. Oh no, why was that picture stuck? This one, oh no, the boat left, you guys. It was stuck. Oh, it's too late. You can't get no ice cream. Oh no, this is horrible. Wait. Somebody get a speedboat and we'll catch up to it. And ice cream and pig equals unicorn. Maybe that's another boat coming. No, that's leaving. I'm so disappointed. Spicy meatballs. What happens, Lisa? Anyway, that is Sakurajima. We'll check on the boat in a few minutes here. Boy, that sure got cloudy. We had a really nice day there at a wonderful, or very good-looking morning anyway, at Mount Fuji. That's what it was like earlier, and of course now you see what it's like is this, and I hope that's not snow. I really hope it's not. That would really not be nice, and I hope that's not a fire over here either. That wasn't there earlier, so I don't know if that's cloud or that looks like fire. Hope it isn't. One Fish 26, welcome. Glad to have you on board. And all right, I will leave that one be, and we'll go to our next volcano. It is raining at Aso, and Aso is getting wet, and you can see that steam is definitely pouring out. Of course, Aso has been put back as a green, so green level. It's not really intended to erupt for a while, but you know, watching these things, you never know. And this picture is absolutely horrible. You can see a little bit of a plume coming up, and that is from Suwanosejima, which is way down in the southern end of Japan's islands there, and that is what we're seeing, unfortunately. So let's see. All right, I didn't really set up Alaska because I went through those pictures yesterday and it wasn't looking all that good, and Alaska has changed on me anyway, so okay, that's no good either. Boy, I hate when that happens. Okay, let's go to Hawaii then, and we will see what things are like in Hawaii. at present time, and that's Hawaii there. Let's see if we get that picture straightened out. There we go. So that is from 12:41 Hawaii time today. I mean, I can refresh it, but that wasn't very long ago. It's now 14:11, and not that much further down the road, if you will. We do see the primary vent over here, Hornito, whatever you want to call it, the bigger one, still off-gassing quite a bit. The smaller one beside it has rebuilt a little and still off-gassing. And the pothole here that basically is allowing this to, I hiccuped, basically is allowing it to go out here. I'm surprised that I don't usually have hiccups. I had it a couple times today. Not good. Maybe it's something I ate. Anyway, lava pond. And we do see that, and we do see some open lava on the ends here, as well as seeing it out here in what we call the toe hole, and that has changed shape somewhat again. This, of course, is still off-gassing. Let's go look at this picture. This was what a couple of hours ago, and that's kind of what it was. It looks pretty much the same. I'm going to refresh it, see if the thing has changed. No, not really. We do see a little bit more off-gassing right at the edge here. This is maybe a little bit bigger as well. A new boiling point, if you will. And you usually get those when you've got hot, fresh lava hitting an area that has older, cold lava there. March 2028 says, Dr. Fox, do you think this could be a ring of fire Johnny Cash fell into? I don't think so. The burning ring of fire? I really don't think so. But, you know, and of course this camera is still broken, and we'll try refreshing. Yeah, nothing from the other side, so that camera is down. Here's the thermal though, and that was from earlier. There's those hot spots I was mentioning on the other photo there. It was smoking a bit. It's pretty interesting to see that. But let's refresh this one and see what it looks like right now. There we go, a couple hours later. And of course, you can see those other little features, that almost Hornito shape spot right there. And then, of course, the other Hornitos where that flow is going down. This actually looks bigger on here now on the thermal. And, of course, you've got your bigger vent right over here. A lava lake looking pretty awesome, and this toe is not really a toe anymore. It looks more like a triangle with a couple of points on the end, snakehead or something. I don't know. Something that's about to bite whatever this thing is, and who knows. It's got funny coloring though. I don't know what kind of camouflage that is. Must be a lava monster. Thermals look so beautiful. Yes, they do. I do like them. They're pretty cool. All right, that is good for those, but we do want to take a look at the earthquakes there. So let me get over to that earthquake map, and I still haven't figured the other one out yet, why it isn't working for me. I'll probably have to clear my cache or something. All right, first thing I notice when we're looking at this picture is we have a lot of new locations of earthquakes. Even though these aren't that big, they're still all over the place. Over here on Mauna Kea, you have a 2.1, and that is right there, happened at 1707, and that is today, of course, their time. And oh, hang on, is it their time? Yeah, it's got to be their time. And no, it can't be their time. That's my time. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, minus 6 hours for UTC. So yeah, about 12, just after 12 o'clock, something like that. If we take that off of there, yeah, that works about 7 minutes after 12. Anyway, 21 kilometers down on that guy. Zooming in a little bit, we do see over here on Mauna Loa 2.3 as well at 10:54 that time, and that one was considered at a level or depth of 0, so it's right at sea level, and that would have been a couple thousand feet down. We do see a few other ones out here, 2.1 from 1628, 2.1 and depth of 2.1 kilometers. Convenient. 2.2, but that one's not 2.2 kilometers down, it's 12.3 kilometers down from yesterday, 2000 their time. This one from today at 10:21, 7.8 kilometers down, and this other guy here 1.8, and I missed what the depth was, but that's okay. And we do have a few more here that we want to have a quick peek at. 1630, 3.6 kilometers down from today, and then a few of these other ones, 2.7 in the soup, as well as a 2.0 and 2.1 and 1.7. So we do have a bunch of little ones, 2.3 on the other side. So Pahala area is still producing a lot of those wonderful earthquakes. We do have this guy out here, happened yesterday at 21:49 for that 2.3. And looking at Kilauea itself, and of course that is an older one from the 22nd. We're not going to worry about that earthquake. There's the observatory right there on the edge, and that's where some of the cameras are located, and always some nice shots. I'm really not sure exactly where they go to observe this thing. I'm assuming it's over here somewhere, or yeah, somewhere thereabouts over here. But you never know. Yeah, hard to tell from the satellite shots. They're older too, so these satellite shots, not the newest ones that they could have there. Anyway, that is pretty much it for what we see happening as far as earthquakes in Hawaii. And we know that the volcano is still doing its thing. Falling asleep, night all. Good night, Piggy. You take care. All right. All the best to you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Rest well, and get some good dreams in there. Think of nice bunnies. Dream of bunnies. That's always nice. They're quiet and they're peaceful. All right. On that note, let's just pop over. I still have some time here to catch some other earthquakes, and we will refresh this. This is Canary Islands, and we'll have a quick look and see what it's doing. First thing that strikes me is we have a new spot over here, and that one is from today at 26 minutes after midnight. Actually, it would be now it'd be almost there from yesterday according to them, but that was 2.2, 14 kilometers down, so kind of interesting. The glowing spot here is 2.2 also, but that one is 30 kilometers down, so a little bit of activity over there rather than over here on our wonderful island of La Palma. And there we can see we've got a bunch of little speckles, and just want to count what was from today. So from here on up, these were all today's. So you had 7 little quakes, and this one here out in the water, not sure what that's about. 1 kilometer down, let's see, this 0.8, 3 kilometers down. This one here, 0.7, 2 kilometers down. that may be some of the effect of the weight of stuff. This one's a little far out, and I don't know if the weight of the lava would really be causing any of that. This guy here would definitely be in that lava field yet, or pretty close to it. As far as the other ones, that one there, surface quake, so that would have been right in Cumbre Vieja. Oh wow, Linda, thank you kindly, and do appreciate that wonderful super chat, and thank you, and can't leave without dropping this in. Thanks, Dr. Fox, and good night all. Good night, Linda, and thank you kindly for that wonderful $10 super chat. That's awesome, and I do appreciate that very much. Okay, let's that pretty much lets us know though what's happening out there. Nothing outrageous. Just wanted to take a peek out in the other areas. We do see this guy up here, but I don't think that's showing up. Yeah, it is. That was from today, and it was at UTC time 0124. So also very early in the morning, 3.2, and that was 5 kilometers down. So that's really not so much a part of the Azores, but it's on their map. So we will accept what they've got there. It's closer to Portugal, really, when you get into things. And that's still pretty awesome looking though, to see it out there, and I'm glad it's out a little ways and not that big, because then that stops things from really creating any kind of problems like tsunamis or anything like that. And let's see, what else we got. Well, you always have the other earthquake map if you want to look at it, and I don't see it on here, and that 3.2 should have shown up right in here, and not on that map. I'm going to refresh this one, and this again is where it's nice to get multiple maps and kind of confirm things, but we don't see it on this one. It should have been right about there, and not on this map. And they only show one quake on here, and that's a little disappointing, considering we had 4 for sure, according to the other 2 maps. So that's kind of what we've got there. Anyway, this one is actually a pretty good map. It's got most of the earthquakes on there that you don't normally see, and of course this is the EQ is the shortcut if you want to get in there and have a look at it. Madagascar quake. Where's a Madagascar quake? I didn't know that there was. Yeah, there's a quake on Madagascar. Not on, but right beside it. 3.2, 36 kilometers down, and Mayat region. So probably close to that volcano. And that was from 8:24 a.m. UTC. So that's kind of where we're getting to. Anyway, I do see it is break time. I'm thinking we're going to set you up with some more funky music and lava flow. I just got to find it in here, and yeah, I think this will work. Okay, we'll let that play, and we'll put it here, and get this going, and need to fix that screen. There we go. Okay, so for those good people who have not yet hit that like button, that is very important for us, and also the cheapest and easiest and most helpful way to help the stream out. So please do give the like button a shot, and the YouTube analytics, of course, work off of that. The more likes we get, the better off we are. Cookies and Pepsi is right, JB. Actually, I think I'm going to have a cheese snack in between here. Just feel like having something. And don't go away, everybody. Please stick around. More to come, at least a half an hour more. And we will do our thing then. So please keep smiling, play nice in the lava fields, and I will be back. Uh-oh. Spooky Avocado, did you fall asleep? Spooky. String cheese, Dr. Fox. No, it's not string cheese. They're just the little snack blocks. But I'm gonna have one anyway. I'll be back in 5 minutes, you guys. Be good, keep smiling, and I'm gonna make sure that music stays on. It is on. At least on there for right now. Yeah, I want to double check, make sure that is. Yeah, it is. It's put on there for play forever. Okay, you guys, keep smiling. I will be back in a couple of minutes, and gonna check my thing here too. Email. All right, that's all good. Okay, I'll be back in 5. Keep smiling. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the microphone back on, and we'll get rid of that music in the background, and we'll start taking a look and seeing if we can find some other wonderful volcanoes. And I just wanted to head out to Yellowstone real quick, and thank you for the welcome backs, everyone. Leo Carlson, and of course Sue Hayes, and Maui Me says, I need a bucket to be empty. I need a bucket to be empty? Oh. And thank you, Arizona Snowman. Anyway, that is our wonderful stuff out there in Iceland. Sorry, not Iceland. My God, that's not Iceland. If that was Iceland, we're in trouble. That is Yellowstone National Park in the United States of America. And hopefully that fixes my boo-boo. Sometimes, yeah, wrong country. It happens. It happens. It's Jellystone Park. Yellowstone National Park. And of course it happens. It's one of those things. Let's see. I'm just trying to get somewhere here and find what happened to my Alaskan ones. And yeah, I see that was a part of what was messed up. So let's see if we can do a quick capture, and we'll see if we can take a look at what we've got in Alaska today. Although they are showing as non-eruptive states right now up there, so who knows. Anyway, gonna take a look and see. We might as well turn that on since Yellowstone is not doing anything, and there we go. And not much on that one, and let's pop over to see the Great Sitkins. Current picture was no good. Let's see what we've got there. No good. 2 down and 2 to go. And this one, of course, is Pavlov. Last 12 hours is what we're going to look for, because the current picture definitely doesn't do a darn thing for us. And Pavlov has at least a few pictures. And no, not a single view. Everything is gray. Let's try this one here. Current picture, yeah, you can see something, maybe right there, through the very, very dirty glass. And we'll see if this one does show us something up there in Alaska. Can you make a complaint to Alaska? Yeah, we'll work on that. Yeah, pretty hard to see. I don't know if they'll listen, but that's okay. I think about the best one is that shot right there. You can almost see through all that dirt. And of course, you can see a little bit of stuff sitting right on top of that. I don't know if that's real cloud or if that's a little plume coming out of there. Very, very hard to tell, and difficult at best. Let's see. Who else did we want to try to find? I wanted to see if we have our wonderful Stromboli back, but still no Stromboli, you guys, unfortunately. And like, I've got the thermals there, but no Stromboli, and that doesn't do us a darn bit of good. And that's kind of what the camera view looks like right now. So yeah, thermals are there, but no Stromboli. I can't give you what I have or don't have. And let's see what else we got cooking here. I wanted to check on this guy, which is Merapi, but I want to put him back to live. And let's see, there's Merapi. Let's push that to live. And that is what Merapi is looking like right now. And if we go for the close-up there on the crater, or the top of the volcano. We do see it off gassing, but it's being quiet. But we do see some stuff coming off of the edge here. You can see some stuff dropping down, and that wouldn't surprise me. And that thing is still throwing out little bits, and definitely tumbling down the side of the hill. Pretty awesome. Okay, that's kind of good for that one. Let's see what else we've got here. What's on this page? Oh, that is supposed to be my map. No, that's not the map. Darn it. This is the map. There we go. And that is it right there. Okay, and we'll allow that. Okay. That is the Indonesian map, and of course it shows you all the volcanoes that they have in Indonesia. And there is Krakatoa right there, a son of Krakatoa. And of course here's Merapi, and there's Semeru, and somewhere over here, that's, no, I'm looking for Luolatok. He's hiding. He's hiding. He's just underneath there, the red guy. Oh, come on, show yourself, you silly guy. No, there, that's not it either. Where's Luolatok? That's not it. Alright, they've hidden it again on me. Darn it. Anyway, not gonna worry about it. I wanted to zoom in though on Krakatoa, and of course this is using that same USGS picture that we see on the other map. Hey, wow, thank you, Daryl. I really do appreciate that, Daryl. Our $2 super chat. Thank you kindly, Daryl. Appreciate all the help we can get, and that is awesome. And of course, I'm really curious what that island looks like now, and we'll have to see if we can get one of those pictures from NOAA or one of the other locations, and see what happens. Hey, why is this only looking at part of the screen? There we go. That's better. Now we can actually see the darn thing. And yeah, I'm trying to show you a map and it's not showing up. That's not good. And of course Merapi there, Semeru there, and the one I was looking for was supposed to be out here somewhere, but I don't think they have it listed here for some reason, or I'm just not looking in the right place. Little Werung, level 2, eh? And I'm just still wondering where that actually is. I thought Luolatok is a red one. Why is it not looking? Oh, there it is right there. And yeah, doing its thing, loading. And all right. Don't understand that. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it. If we slide that down, this is a wonderful picture that they have of it, but we'll leave it be. We'll zoom back out and slide back over to the other island, of course, and that is Java. If we're in the right place, there we go. Zoomed out, a little easier to move, and of course Krakatoa being on the own little island right in the middle of that wonderful caldera of the original Krakatoa volcano. And Krakatoa technically was small potatoes in volcanic action, and I'm not talking about Anik Krakatoa, this last little tiny eruption. I'm talking about the 1883 eruption, and that one, when it went off, of course, it messed with the climate on the planet and stuff like that. But in all things considered, it was a relatively small eruption. Okay, when you look at the rest of it, Krakatoa, you betcha, JB, and that's exactly what it did. All right, moving around here, I'm just looking at our time, and I think we've covered a lot of our stuff here with the earthquakes already. I'm not going to worry about those guys too much. I think what we can do is possibly move on to our SO2 and our weather, and that is going to come on the screen there. There we go. And this one wasn't refreshed too long ago, but I am going to do that again to make sure that we are pretty current. And there we are. So looking at where everything is going, wow, the wind currents sure have changed, and now all that stuff from our this area here has actually made its way all the way over to Europe, and they're now seeing some of the SO2 from from Kamchatka all the way over to Sweden and Norway, and even in Finland. So that's a long bit of travel, and very interesting. And of course, some of it here into North America, Canada, and the US. Going down a little bit more though, we do see that the wind is still pushing everything from Mexico out into the Pacific rather than over into the Atlantic. So that continues to happen, and of course Mexico City being the primary cause of that SO2, but so is Popocatépetl, which is right there. And then of course, hey Garabando, welcome, and glad to have you on board as a lavalier. Garabando, and a new member, and welcome. Glad to have you on board there, Daryl, or not Daryl, Garabando. There we go. Okay, so Fuego would be right in here, and his little friend, they're doing their thing. Nicaragua, of course, still getting some pollution from people as well as the volcanoes there. Same thing with Costa Rica. This is definitely something that we see from the volcanoes here, both of them in Colombia, as well as the two active ones here in Ecuador. Nothing pluming off of our wonderful, what are these islands? Galapagos Islands. That's it. Wolf Volcano. Had to think there for a second. And we do still see a lot of off-gassing in this area. So Sabancaya is the volcano in that area, but we also have a lot of smelting and, I guess, human pollution, if you will. And the same goes for some of the other volcanoes down the list here. If we slide out, though, into the Pacific, we don't see a heck of a lot coming off of good old Kilauea and that area. A little bit, but nothing to get panicky about. And when we look down here, of course, this right there is White Isle Volcano on the northern end of New Zealand. We are seeing that continue to plume off, even though they've said that that volcano is not considered active. It is in a green state, and we have, of course, I think I'll get it, Ruapehu on here as well, and Ruapehu isn't doing anything. Out here, Tonga. And it's the Hunga Pai, which is not doing as much, but it's probably doing probably Tafua is the one that's causing that. If Hungatunga Ha'apai is actually active again, it would be kind of scary, I think. Anyway, as we move along here, we do see a little bit of stuff coming out of Australia. And of course, Yasur right there doing its thing, and his friends up on the other islands of Vanuatu. And we do still see our stuff here in Papua New Guinea. And here's what has been created by Krakatoa. This is the plume that Krakatoa continued to push out, and it is still off-gassing as we speak. So even though it isn't erupting anymore, and I guess it's going to be a matter of time for it to simmer down. Other volcanoes, this one I'm not sure which one that is, and we'll have a look. And of course in here is Taal in the Philippines, giving some of that, but there's also massive population here, so some of that will be from people. And as we go up, this is also from people here in Taiwan, and as we go up, we're surprisingly not seeing too much out here. And of course our first volcanoes would be starting right around here, and this would be what is it, Suwanosi Ajima is going to be the one out here causing that. And as we go up, we don't see too much else other than man-made pollution. We do see here Kamchatka Peninsula has cranked up the gears a little bit. A lot more off-gassing from it, and again we're flowing in multiple directions here, so hard to see where that stuff is actually going, but it is getting its pollution all the way up to the North Pole, and not good. And when we zip in, we take a look at what Africa is doing again down here. South Africa, those are smelters causing that, so you've got both gold and platinum mining going on there. And this area here, that is volcanic, but I do believe there's also some population involved, and that's what we're seeing from the Congo, DR Congo, that is. And if we zoom in a little bit, Urta Ale sitting in here, causing that little bit of plume. These spots here are all man-made pollution, so that's kind of what we're looking at. And if we zoom in here to the boot of Italy as well as Sicily, we know that it's Etna and Volcano, and then we got Stromboli out on the island out there, and all of those are off-gassing and giving us that. And let's pop back up here, looking at Iceland. Very, very little happening here at Iceland, so pretty clean air for the most part. Most of Europe is not bad as well. France and Spain, whoop, I didn't mean to click on that. And not seeing anything down here. Really, really clean air for a change in La Palma. So I'm sure all of the Canary Island telescopes will be going hot tamales if it's nice out. Anyway, going over to the weather map, and I'm going to refresh that because that was 3 hours old. We'll start out with Iceland. Right there you can see fairly moderate warmer temperatures, and these are warm temperatures for Iceland. 5-6 degrees Celsius is not as bad as it could be, so looking pretty good. It does look like they've got a little bit of that warmer air pushing up, that may be recirculated from the Gulf Stream. That is coming up here somehow. Apparently it's putting on the brakes here, and not too much is getting through. Unfortunately, that big system in the way is going to mess things up. So if you're planning to sail across the big pond, yeah, you're going to have a hard time. You're going to have to start over here and see if you can catch this down there and then shoot up this way and then slide over here. And that'll get you to Portugal or Spain. Or if you stay on the track, you can just pop right down into wonderful Canary Islands. Anyway, let's look at that a little bit. There you see what North America's looking like. Warm down on the bottom ends, and the eastern parts nicely warming up. We do still have cold areas sitting here, hoping that that's going to warm up soon. We know that they still have big storms going on there, and hopefully that's cleared out a little bit. And as you can see where I'm pointing here, of course, Alberta, a little bit better temperatures here today, and yeah, 15 degrees Celsius for us. And when we get down to the lower end, they were actually up to 20 degrees Celsius temperatures down on the southern end of the province. And looking out of the other side of the coast here, not as good, a little cooler, and I imagine some of that cold air is going to start pushing back in towards us as well. California looked good, and of course Arizona, and then the western portions of Mexico and those areas. Actually, all of Mexico looking not bad, really warm, even down into Central America. And then, of course, looking back at our jungle here, the Amazon, definitely keeping its temperature a little bit warmer right in there. So, and then of course it gets really cold and down on the bottom end. You know, that really is cold. Yeah. 4 degrees, 5 degrees. It's chilly, 2 degrees. Oh boy, it's chilly in Chile. -3, -4. Yeah, it's going to get chilly in Chile. Definitely that way. Looking at what we see here in New Zealand, they've got a little bit warmer because of this funky circulation here rather than being hit with the cold air. And we also see Australia looks pretty warmish. In the northern portions, looks actually like a very nice day in Australia for the most part. Again, you see a lot of heat here out in the wonderful Pacific Ocean, and a little bit more around these islands. Here's that storm that's still drawing that SO2 off of the volcano area in Indonesia here from Krakatoa. That's the word I'm looking for. So that's what that looks like. If we zoom in on Europe a little bit, not bad. I mean, it is nighttime, 6-7 degrees, 2 degrees in some spots, a little bit cooler, but doesn't look too bad. Same with France. A little warmer in Spain down on the bottom ends, which is all right. And Italy, of course, looking better than what it was. No more snow. And this one is for Piggy, even though she's sleeping, and I can see why. 18 degrees Celsius, and it's like 2 o'clock in the morning there. So nice temperatures for them in well, on the island of Kos in Greece. And let's see if we zoom out a little bit. That's kind of what the world weather traffic looks like right now. Again, we're seeing a lot more active turbulence down in the southern hemisphere, indicating winter is on its way down there. Things are cooling off. So that's it. Let's pop over to precipitation. And of course, first thing I look at, of course, I see my storm is still here. So goes all the way across, but this kind of pronounces those circulations a little bit more. Every one of these dense areas are definitely storm type of events. And again, when you're looking at this, there's that a storm that was drawing all of that SO2 down like that, and then having it hang there. Hopefully, it'll draw a little bit more into that storm and actually bury it as rain. It won't be so bad. Hey, Yvonne Kunkel, welcome. Glad to have you on board. Even though we are pretty much at the end of the stream, and that's all right. At least you got to see your weather. Moving over a little bit, and here you can see those storms a little bit more inland in Australia, and definitely going all the way over. And again, those poor people of Tonga, they must get like a storm all the time. You know, like wow. It is just incredible the amount of storms you see hitting there, almost as bad as Madagascar. This one is here, looks pretty awesome the way that circulation is, and this hook here, crowbar or whatever you want to call it, looks pretty mean, and going by some of these other ones. Yeah, you gotta wonder how these storms form, and it's neat to watch them in different ways. And you know, they go all the way out right off of the land, so pretty cool, pretty awesome. Zooming in on Iceland here, seeing they are still getting some snow in some places, and hopefully it won't be too bad for them. The Reykjanes Peninsula doesn't look like it's getting any snow. If we go over to Ireland and England, and we do see not too much, a little bit up in Scotland, some rain, and of course here in Germany, Yvonne is probably going, where's all this rain coming from? And there it is. And that's what's happening. Some storms are going through there. Those are going to blow south, so if you haven't experienced them yet, they will be coming, and that is what you're going to get, Yvonne. And anyway, looking at the rest of it, not too bad. We do see, I guess it'd be, what is that? Southern Germany, a little bit into Switzerland, and also Austria. So it looks like over here, yeah, what's her name? Anna Wallner will probably be getting a little bit of storm in there too. And looking at this area, we don't see anything happening out here in the Greek areas as far as storms. That is pretty cool. And just sliding over, I do see this one here in Japan. That is going to be pretty nasty for those good folks. Goes all the way into China. And of course, the storminess is still around the Philippine Islands as well. We do see some other isolated storms out there, and Kamchatka getting nailed. It is still wintertime there, and of course, we'll see some more of that on the islands, the Aleutian Islands here. Definitely will happen. Looking at the western coast of Canada, definitely also getting nailed. And I guess down a little lower here, Victoria, where Bob lives, not too bad. It's not there, Yvonne. That's lucky, but it's going to come. It's blowing southward. Anyway, BC interior, I'm not looking too happy, and looks like they're getting snow in some places. Okay, that's about it for our weather around the world as well. I'm going to put it back on temperatures. Let's see if we can find our low spot. And we know yesterday we had minus 74 degrees Celsius. And I don't know if we can tie that today. I did see minus 73 already. And there's 72, 71. And yeah, I don't know if we're gonna see that cold. Minus 70. Oh, no, that's not it. Okay, well, I'm going to say minus 73 right there. That is our cold for today, and I don't think we can find anything colder. Let me just check a little bit here. I don't really think there is. No, we don't see it. We don't see it. Okay, so a minus 73 degrees Celsius is penguin temperature today, and unfortunately that is about it for them. And I think what I am going to do is basically leave it as this for right now. And thank you all for being here today. Yeah, record low minus 74 that we've seen. Okay, the actual record low is well below minus 90 degrees Celsius in the South Pole, just so you know. But that is too cold for me. Okay, we're going to end this on a more friendly note, though, with, wow, we don't really have lava. What the heck is going on here? Things are moving on me. I didn't mean to grab the tile. Things are going to change here. Somehow, some way, it's going to take you off of that and put you onto a different spot, I think. Okay, I'm trying to get it back over to my other video. I wasn't intending to go here or there. I was intending to go right about there. And we are going to leave it as that. And unless we can, hang on, let's see. I want to see what this other one was doing here. Yeah, that is Old Faithful, but I don't know. Is that gushing out of there, or is it just kind of at the end of its eruption? I think it's at the end of its eruption. I will leave it on here, all you good people, and hopefully this will be okay for you to end out our stream. I'll leave that music on. I do want to say thank you, everyone, for being here. I'm glad we've got well over that 100 mark as far as likes. And I'm out now. I'll see you either in the Bunny stream or next stream. Dr. Fox keeps longer. Okay. Have a great day/night, everyone. Thank you, Yvonne, and you take care as well. And on that note, it is time to wrap things up for today. Thank you, everyone, for being on the show, and do appreciate all of you. Big thank you goes out to Linda and Daryl for their wonderful super chats, and also for Garen Bandel for becoming a new member, and Paul Williams, of course, for renewing his membership. So thank you kindly, you guys. That is always awesome, and I do appreciate it. And on that note, it is time to wrap it up for today. So different space music. Yeah, this is different space music. You got it. I don't know if you want to call it space music, but I call it meditation music. And that's about it. Good night, Dr. Fox. Thank you for another fantastic lava video. And I'm glad that we can do the streams here. And hopefully you all get a little bit out of it each day. Yeah, it's lava music. It's lava-ly music. So, all right, be good, everyone. Take care of yourselves. And most of all, remember tomorrow's Taco Tuesday. On that friendly note, please, oh, hang on, I gotta change that. Something went wrong. We gotta get it back to lava. There we go. And that's all right. Okay, please, oh my God, now they got commercials happening. You can't win. You can't win. We love lava tacos. There you go, JB. All right, be good, everyone, and take care. And please don't forget, tell your loved ones that you love them tonight, for tomorrow is never promised. I'm your host, DrFox2000, and you've watched a VolcanoX live stream. Have yourselves a wonderful night, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Take care for now. Oink, oink.